Skateboards flying, summer nights, singing songs under neon lights. We were rebels, we were loud, but we never cared about the crowd. Every scar was I put on makeup like armor on my face. Hide the tears that never found a place. Take a deep breath, step into the crowd. Pretend I'm okay, pretend I'm proud. I laugh at jokes I don't even hear. I smile wide to cover the fear. Everyone says I'm doing fine, but they don't see the crack in the shine. I keep my heart behind the glass, hope they don't see it shatter fast. And I walk like I'm not breaking, even when everything is shaking. I'm smiling so nobody sees. My heart is torn at the seams. I'm laughing just to keep from crying. Inside I feel like I'm slowly dying. I wear this happiness like a mask. Can't tell how long it's gonna last. I'm smiling so nobody sees what's happening underneath. I say I'm fine, like it's a script I know. Rehearsed lines from a one-woman show. I'm surrounded but I feel alone, even when the room feels like home. I wave my hand like everything's cool, but I'm drowning quietly in the pool of all the words I never said to fix the storm inside my head. If I could just breathe out the pain, maybe I'd feel real again. But I keep walking like I'm strong, even when I'm barely holding on. I'm smiling so nobody sees. My heart is torn at the seams. I'm laughing just to keep from crying. Inside I feel like I'm slowly dying. I wear this happiness like a mask. Can't tell how long it's gonna last. I'm smiling so nobody sees what's happening underneath. Just breathe. Just breathe. Just breathe. Just breathe. I wish someone could understand without me needing to hold their hand. I wish the world would slow down so I don't have to fake this crown. But if I fall, will someone stay? If I break, will they walk away? Or will they see the real me and still choose to stay? She once believed the world was built to keep her chained inside, but every time she stumbled, she learned how to survive. Now her heart beats louder than the doubts inside her head, and she's standing on her strength, no longer filled with dread. She's seen the darkest corners where her hope was nearly gone, trying to find a reason just to keep on moving on. Every tear she dropped was like a bullet in the fight, but she used her broken pieces just to build her inner light. She's tired of hiding, now she's decided to rise above the things that held her down. She will rise up again, even when the world gets cold, turning all her bruises into stories she'll be told. She's stronger than the storms that used to drag her to the ground. She will rise, she won't stay down. People tried to change her, said she'd never stand tall, but she learned she doesn't need their voices at all. Every failure taught her how to grow beyond the pain. Now she's running through the fire like she's born again. She's scared of falling, but keeps on calling the strength she found inside her broken day. She will rise up again, even when the world gets cold, turning all her bruises into stories she'll be told. She's stronger than the storms that used to drag her to the ground. She will rise, she won't stay down. She looks into the mirror, seeing scars she used to fear, but now those scars remind her why she's standing here. She breathes out all her shadows, lets her courage fill her chest. For the first time in forever, she feels truly blessed. She will rise up again, even when the world gets cold, turning all her bruises into stories she'll be told. She's stronger than the storms that used to drag her to the ground. She will rise, she wears her crown. I almost let the world break me apart. I used to wake up feeling out of place, trying to hide the sadness on my face. Every step felt heavy like the ground would cave, and every dream I had was one I couldn't save. I tried to smile but it was paper thin, pretending I was fine became my biggest sin. The mirror showed someone I didn't know, a girl who faded every time she tried to grow. And all the voices said I'd never heal, but deep inside a spark began to feel. Maybe the light I lost was never gone, just waiting for a moment I could hold on. And every tear I tried to wipe away led me somewhere brighter than my yesterday. Now I'm living in the life I almost lost, fighting through the dark no matter what it costs. Turned every broken piece into something stronger. I'm not the the darkness win. Now I'm living in the life I almost lost, fighting through the dark no matter what it costs. Turns every broken piece into something stronger. I'm not the girl who's drowning any longer. I finally see the things I used to miss, the kind of peace that feels like this. Yeah, I'm living in the life I almost lost, the life I almost lost. Now it finally feels like mine. Let's go. I used to hide in all my shadows, afraid to speak, afraid to fall. But now I'm louder than the silence, and I don't fear your ghost at all. You try to crush me into nothing, but I became my own defense. Your words were knives, but I kept standing. Now every cut just makes me sense that I don't need your sympathy. Your chains can't ever capture me, 'cause I'm stronger than yesterday, and I won't let you pull me down again. I'm done bleeding for your mistakes. I'm not your victim, not your runaway. Every scar you left on me made me grow, made me see. You can try, but you can't take this girl I am today. 'Cause I'm stronger, stronger than yesterday. Stronger, stronger than yesterday. I used to drown inside my heartbeat, thinking love was meant to burn. But now I rise above the fire, and every fall becomes a turn. You call me weak, yeah, I remember, but I walk through every storm, and now my voice is getting louder. My broken pieces change their form. I'm done pretending I'm okay. I'm fighting back in my own way, 'cause I'm stronger than yesterday, and I won't let you pull me down again. I'm done bleeding for your mistakes. I'm not your victim, not your runaway. Every scar you left on me made me grow, made me see. You can try, but you can't take this girl I am today. 'Cause I'm stronger, stronger than yesterday. I'm not the girl you knew before. I'm not the one who shut the door. I'm not the heart you broke in half. I'm taking all my power back. And if you think I'm coming down, watch me rise without a sound. Cause I'm stronger than yesterday, and I won't let you pull me down again. I'm done bleeding for your mistakes. I'm not your victim, not your runaway. Every scar you left on me made me grow, made me see. You can try, but you can't take this girl I am today. 'Cause I'm stronger, stronger than yesterday. Stronger, stronger, stronger than yesterday. She used to bite her tongue, stay quiet in line, but now she's done wasting her time. They called her weak, they called her wrong, but she's been strong all along. She burned the bridges, I wake up, same pain, same song, trying to fake it like I'm strong. Yeah, they say time heals everything, but time just keeps repeating your name. You're the scar I didn't choose, the war I learned to lose. I smile like I'm okay, but inside I'm screaming your name. I keep telling everyone I'm fine, but the truth is always right behind. You still live in me, like a ghost under my skin. I can't let you leave, even though you never stay again. You're the memory I hate but crave, the love I want but can't be saved. You still live in me. You still live in me. You still live in me, and I can't break free. Every street feels like your name, every night tastes just the same. I try to burn the letters you wrote, but your words still echo in my throat. Everybody says I'm better now, but they don't know what I think about. I keep holding broken pieces tight, even when they cut me every night. I keep telling everyone I'm fine, but maybe I'm just losing my mind. You still live in me, like a ghost under my skin. I can't let you leave, even though you never stay again. You're the memory I hate but crave, the love I want but can't be saved. You still live in me. You still live in me. I know we're over, but I don't feel free. Why does goodbye still feel like you're here with me? I try to run, but you run too. I close my eyes and I see you. You still live in me, like a ghost under my skin. I can't let you leave, even though you never stay again. You're the memory I hate but crave, the love I want but can't be saved. You still live in me. 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 Every corner of this town feels like you're still around. Your laughter in the air I breathe. Your shadow's all I ever see. I thought I'd heal, I thought I'd move, but every night reminds me of you. The way you smiled, the way you lied, still burns deep inside. Time goes on, but I'm still there in every moment we used to share. No one else can take your place. You're the ghost I can't erase. I still remember you, no matter what I do. remember you. With my head down low, couldn't see the colors in the morning glow, carrying a weight nobody ever saw, smiling just enough to never raise concern at all. I kept the truth hidden underneath my sleeves, pretending every crack was something I could leave. But even when the nights refused to end, a tiny voice kept trying to defend. And slowly, gently, quietly, I found a piece of life still calling me. Now I see sunlight. I never noticed all the little things I used to miss. Life felt heavy 'cause I lost my focus, blinded by the hurt I couldn't fix. But now the sky feels open, wide and honest, and I'm finally learning what hope is. Yeah, I see sunlight. I never noticed. Whoa, 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 whoa. I thought healing meant erasing every scar, like I had to hide the way I fell apart. But I've learned scars don't mean I'm weak. They're proof of battles I survived but never speak. I used to fear the mirror, hated what I'd find. Now I see a fighter shaped by time. I'm stepping out from who I used to be, letting go of all that suffocated me. And slowly, bravely, honestly, I found the strength to set myself free. Now I see sunlight. I never noticed all the little things I used to miss. Life felt heavy 'cause I lost my focus, blinded by the hurt I couldn't fix. But now the sky feels open, wide and honest, and I'm finally learning what hope is. Yeah, I see sunlight. I never noticed. Maybe happiness was closer than I knew. Maybe all the storms were leading me here too. I'm learning I deserve the light I feel. Every breath reminds me life is real, and I'm not scared to open up again. Not scared to love the world I'm in. Now I see sunlight. I never noticed all the little things I used to miss. Life felt heavy 'cause I lost my focus, blinded by the hurt kiss. I kept your letters in a drawer till I couldn't take it anymore. Set them on fire in the rain. Watch memories go up in flames. You never hated, you just left. Left me broken, cold, and wrecked. But scars don't fade just overnight. Still learning how to breathe alright. Your voice still echoes in my sleep, like promises I couldn't keep. But I won't sip your lies again. This heart is learning how to mend. Love tastes like poison on my lips. Sweet then it kills, sweet then it kills. You turn my heaven into this sadness that spills, sadness that spills. I drank you down like I was thirsty. Didn't know that you would hurt me. Love tastes like poison on my lips, and now I choke on every kiss. I gave you everything I had. You turned the good into the bad. But now I'm done, I'm walking out. No more tears to talk about. Breathe in, breathe out. I'm letting go now. Love tastes like poison on my lips. Who I was, I won't miss. You turned my heaven into this. I'll crawl out of the abyss. I drank you down, I learned the pain, but I won't drink your love again. Love tastes like poison on my lips, but now I spit you out I spent so many nights trying not to fall apart, holding every failure like it lived inside my heart. The world kept telling me I wasn't strong enough, but I learned the hard way how to stand when life gets tough. I used to hide behind the pain I couldn't face, wishing I could run away and vanish without trace. But every tear I shed grew into something real, a girl who finally knows what it means to heal. I'm done blaming myself for all the wounds I've worn, 'cause now I see those heavy days were where my strength was born. Now stronger days are mine. I'm finally feeling fine. I made it through the darkness and left my fear behind. I'm smiling through the scars. I'm reaching for the stars. I fought for who I am, and now stronger days are mine. I used to think that happiness was not meant for me, like I was stuck inside a storm I couldn't break free. But I kept walking even when it hurt to breathe, and found a brighter world waiting right in front of me. Now when I laugh it feels like sunlight on my skin, a brand new life unfolding from the strength I found within. No more regret, no more running from the truth. I'm proud of every step that brought me back to you. I'm done letting fear decide who I get to be. I'm claiming all the joy I thought I'd never see. Now stronger days are mine. I'm finally feeling fine. I made it through the darkness and left my fear behind. I'm smiling through the scars. I'm reaching for the stars. I fought for who She's the girl you never see, standing in the back quietly. She walks alone through empty streets, dreams and fears beneath her feet. The city shines, but she feels small. No one's waiting, no one calls. She hides her pain behind her hair, pretends she's fine like she doesn't care. They all move fast, she stays behind, chasing hope she'll never find. And she's been trying hard to smile, it's been breaking her for a while. The world keeps turning without her name, but she's still standing all the same. She's the girl left behind, fighting her wars inside her mind. Nobody knows what she's been through, but she keeps walking, that's what she'll do. Yeah, she's the girl left behind, still alive. She used to dream of stars and fame, now she's tired of this losing game. Every door she knocks won't open wide, but she still holds her faith inside. They say she's strong, but they don't see how much it hurts to just be me. She laughs in pain, she hides her cries under neon lights and midnight sky. She whispers to the broken moon, maybe someday, maybe soon. But her voice fades into the night. She's tired, but she'll still fight. She's a girl left behind, writing her story line by line. Every scar's a page she owns, every silence a strength she's grown. Yeah, she's the girl left behind, but she won't die. Maybe one day they'll understand the weight she carried in her hands. And when they see her finally fly, they'll know she never said She's the girl left behind, but now she's crossing every line. Every wound turned into fire, every heartbreak built her higher. Yeah, she's the girl left behind, now she shines. She was lost, but she survived. The girl left behind. Hey, 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 hey! She walks in with ripped blue jeans, black boots and broken dreams. Lipstick smudged from the night before, but she's ready to fight some more. People stare, they think they know, but they don't see the pain below. She hides her heart behind her noise, 'cause silence never gave her a choice. She's tired of fake smiles and lies, of perfect girls with plastic eyes. She's screaming just to be heard, but no one catches a single word. She's louder than her tears, fighting through her fears. Every scar's an anthem she owns, every fall's a story she's grown. Yeah, she's louder, louder than her tears. She laughs like she's okay, but her soul fades day by day. Dreams crash, but she won't cry, just flips her hair and says goodbye. Underneath never see. She's messy, real, and full of scars, but she shines brighter than the stars. And now the world will know her name. Yeah, she's louder, louder than her tears. No more hiding, no more shame. She's alive, she's not the same. Louder, louder than her tears. Than her tears. Than her tears. Louder. She walks in like she owns the world, but no one sees her trembling hands. Plastic smiles like perfect pearls. She's tired of trying to stand. She laughs when everything hurts. She hides every tear so well. They think she's happy on the surface, but she's living through her own hell. Oh, she whispers in the dark, maybe someday I'll feel alive. But her heart is full of scars. Yeah, she's still trying to survive. She keeps smiling with broken wings. Fly high, even when the pain still stings. She tries, holding on to every piece, even when she's falling deep. She keeps smiling with broken wings, but nobody sees a thing. She's the friend who always listens, even when she's falling apart. Carries everyone on her shoulders, while no one protects her heart. The world keeps asking for more, but she's already burned out. She screams silent wars inside her, but she never lets it out. No doubt. Oh, in her mirror every night, she sees a girl who's still in pain, but she tells herself, hold tight. Storms don't always end in rain. She keeps smiling with broken wings. Fly high, even when the pain still stings. She tries, holding on to every piece, even when she's falling deep. She keeps smiling with broken wings, but nobody sees a thing. Maybe someday, maybe someday, she will finally breathe again, and she'll learn to fight for her light. She'll learn to love herself tonight. She keeps smiling with broken wings. Fly high, even when the pain still stings. She tries, but now she's learning how to heal, learning how to finally feel. She keeps smiling with broken wings, but now she believes she can fly again. The city lights are calling my name. I'm chasing dreams, I'm breaking the chains. The night is young, my heart's alive. I burn the road, I learn to thrive. No one can stop me now. I'm breaking away. Run with fire, chase the sky. I'll spread my wings, I'll learn to fly. Run with fire, don't look back. This is my time, I'm on the track. Every heartbeat's racing with hope. I'm climbing higher, I'm learning to cope. They said I'd fail, but I'll prove them wrong. This is my life, this is my song. No fear can hold me, no chains remain. Run with fire, chase the sky. I'll spread my wings, I'll learn to fly. Run with fire, don't look back. This is my time, I'm on the track. Through the storm, through the rain, through the joy, through the pain, I'll keep running, I'll never tire. I'm alive, I'll run with fire. Whoa, run with fire. Whoa, higher, higher. Run with fire, chase the sky. I'll spread my wings, I'll learn to fly. Run with fire, don't look back. This is my time, I'm on the track. With fire, burn the night. Run with fire, shine so bright. Run with fire, break the chains. Run with fire, feel no pain. Run with fire, forever free. Breathe in. Let the world feel lighter. I used to run from everything I felt, afraid the truth would break the heart I held. Every promise turned into a scar. I lost myself trying to fix who you were. But all the nights I cried alone in fear taught me how to face the things I hear. Inside my chest a quiet voice began whispering, you can start again. And every step I take away from pain feels like not falling. Found a way to stand through every warning. Left the pieces of my past behind. Now the light's on my side, and I'm growing. Every road ahead keeps overflowing into strength I never thought I'd find. Now the light's on my side, light on my side. For the first time. You said goodbye beneath the rain, left me standing in my pain. Every drop felt like your name, every tear felt just the same. I gave my all, I played my part. You left a hole inside my heart. I walked through streets of memory where love's become my enemy. You promised me forever skies, now all I see are your lies. I scream your name into the blue, but echoes fade like you. Love left in ruins, torn and cold. The story's done, the truth untold. I'm just a wreck you left behind, a heart that love can't ever find. Love left in ruins, black and blue, still bleeding every piece of you. No matter how the years go by, this pain will never die. The nights are long, the stars don't shine. I'm stuck between your ghost and mine. Your laughter plays, I hear the sound, but you're not here, you're not around. I keep your shirt inside my drawer. It smells like what we had before. They say it's time to let it go, but my heart says no. You promised me forever skies, now all I see are your lies. I scream your name into the blue, but echoes fade like you. Love left in ruins, torn and cold. The story's done, the truth untold. I'm just a wreck you left behind, a heart that love can't ever find. Love left in ruins, black and blue, still bleeding every piece of you. No matter how the years go by, this pain will never die. If time could heal, it already would, but you broke more than anyone could. Your name still burns beneath my skin. This war of love I'll never Love left in ruins, torn and cold. The story's done, the truth untold. I'm just a wreck you left behind, a heart that love can't ever find. Love left in ruins, black and blue, still bleeding every piece of you. No matter how the years go by, this pain will never die. She walks through shadows of the life she once feared. Silent battles are written in the lines she's worn for years. Every tear she buried turned to something bright, a little spark that's ready now to take the night. She's not breaking anymore, she's learning how to rise, turning every memory into fire in her eyes. She's standing again. No more whispering doubts, now she speaks her name. She's a woman reborn, unafraid of the flame. A quiet breath, a soft glow rising, a woman rebuilt, and nothing can stop her now. She hides her pain behind her hair, another day pretending she doesn't care. She wakes up to a world that never feels fair. Coffee's cold, but she doesn't care. Scrolling through lives that shine too bright while she's fading out in the morning light. The mirror says she's not enough, but she's been through hell. She's learned to be tough. No makeup can hide what's true. A broken heart still beating through, and every time she tries to smile, it only lasts a little while. They'll never see what's underneath. 1,000 tears she'll never release. She's perfectly broken, beautifully strong, living a life where she doesn't belong. Every scar she hides is a silent song. Yeah, she's perfectly broken, but still holding on. But still holding on. She watches girls with glitter dreams, wearing crowns that glow in silver beams, but she wears hers made of pain and fight, invisible yet shining in the night. Her friends all talk of love and plans, while she just hides her trembling hands. She never asks for sympathy, just a little peace and clarity. Though the world calls her insane, she's learned to dance inside the pain. Her fire burns in shades of gray. She's living life her broken way. She's perfectly broken, but she still believes in a world that never sees what she sees. Every tear's a diamond in disguise. Every fall just makes her rise. Yeah, she's perfectly broken, but still alive. Maybe she'll never be their kind, but she's got her peace of mind. And every scar she wears tonight tells the story of her fight. She's perfectly broken, beautifully free, a little lost, but that's okay to be. Every wound she owns is her masterpiece. She's not chasing perfect, she's chasing peace. Perfectly broken, perfectly real. That's how she learns to heal. I used to whisper all my secrets, scared the world would judge my scars. I tried to smile through all the chaos, but pain was written in the stars. You always told me I was nothing, just a shadow in your way. But now I'm louder than your thunder. I'm not the girl you try to break. I'm done with living in your cage. I'm turning hurt into my rage. I rise like a riot, won't stay silent. Every tear I cry became my fire, so I ignite it. I rise like a riot, you can't deny tried to hold myself together, even when I was bleeding through. You thought I'd shatter when you left me, thought I'd crumble to the ground, but I got stronger in the silence, and now I'm the one who's loud. I'm done with running from the pain. I'm taking back my life again. Nothing can break me now. I'm rising up somehow. Every fall I took became a reason. I won't give up now. Nothing can bring me down. I'm stronger than your doubts. You thought you owned the pieces of me, but look who's standing proud. Yeah, nothing can break me now. I used to fear my own reflection, didn't like the girl I'd see, but now I'm staring at a fighter who turned her wounds to victory. You tried to dim the light inside me, but all you did was make it shine. I'm building walls out of your shadow so you can't cross this heart of mine. I'm done pretending I'm okay. Oh, I'm screaming back in my own way. Nothing can break me now. I'm rising up somehow. Every fall I took became a reason. I won't give up now. Nothing can bring me down. I'm stronger than your doubts. You thought you owned the pieces of me, but look who's standing proud. Yeah, nothing can break me now. You left me sinking, but I swam. You tried to end me, here I am. You broke me once, not ever again. This is my story, not your end. Me now, I'm rising up somehow. Every fall I took became a reason. I won't give up now. Nothing can bring me down. I'm stronger than your doubts. You thought you owned the pieces of me, but look who's standing proud. Yeah, nothing can break me now. Break me now. Break me now. Break me now. Break me. She's got holes in her jeans and paint on her hands. Never cared for fashion or high school plans. They called her weird, they called her lost, but she's too real to pay that cost. She plays her heart on an old guitar, sings her truth under midnight stars. She doesn't fit their perfect life, but she never asked to be their wife. She's tired of rules, she's done with lies. She'll ride her fate across the skies. They said she'd never find her way, but she's still here screaming today. She's not their type, she's not their dream. She's gasoline in a mainstream scene. She'll burn the walls they built so high, with fire in her heart and a battle cry. Yeah, she's not their type, and she's alright. She skates through town with her headphones loud, Blink-182 drowning out the crowd. They laugh behind, but she won't care, 'cause freedom's the only thing she'll wear. Her mom says grow up, stop the mess, but she just smirks and says I'll guess, 'cause growing up's not what she needs. She's chasing truth, not fake sweet dreams. She's falling down, but she gets up fast. Every scar reminds her that she'll last. They said she's nothing, she's out of line, but she's a rebel and that's just fine. She's not their type, she's not their kind. A wild heart they'll never find. She'll sing her pain, she'll shout her name, and she won't ever play their game. Yeah, she's not their type, and that's her fight. She never wanted diamond rings, she just wanted to spread her wings. She's broken, yeah, but she's alive. She's proof that dreams survive. She's not their type, she's not their dream. She's fire and freedom, the in-between. Every word they said, she turned to light. Now she's flying through the night. Yeah, she's not their type, she's her own life. She's not their type, she's just right. I spent so long hiding from the light, walking through shadows, afraid of the night. Every choice I made felt like a chain, pulling me down through invisible pain. But in the quiet I heard a little call, a whisper saying you can rise after the fall. It was soft but enough to make me try, and suddenly the fear didn't feel so high. I took a breath, I found a way. Step by step I face today. Now I'm taking steps I finally take. Every broken heart starts to break. The walls I built are falling down. I'm finally standing on solid ground. I'm learning life is mine to make. Every fear I had I now forsake. Now I'm taking steps I finally take. I used to think I'd never see the sun, thought all my battles were already lost and done. But every scar became a guide, a map, showing me the way to finally unwrap. The hope that I forgot was always there, the courage I needed hiding somewhere. And every little step I dared to try brought me closer to the open sky. I faced the doubts, I faced the storm, and found a fire that's steady and warm. Now I'm taking fell, I learned to rise. Every shadow led me to my skies. Now I see what courage truly means. In every step I take between the signs. Now I'm taking steps I finally take. Every broken heartache starts to break. The walls I build are falling down. I'm finally standing on solid ground. I'm learning life is mine to make. Every fear I had I now forsake. Now I'm taking steps I finally take. Steps I finally take. A spark inside her chest, ready to burn bright. She used to hide her tears in rooms with no light, pretending she was fine just to make it through the night. The world kept telling her she'd never be enough, but she learned the hard way how to stand when life gets tough. She whispered to herself, I can take the fall, 'cause every broken moment taught her how to stand tall. She will rise like fire, burning through the pain. Every time she crashes, she gets up again. Her heart's a battlefield, but she's not afraid. She's stronger than the storms she once obeyed. She's walking through the ashes of the girl she used to be, and every step she takes rewrites her history. No more letting sorrow keep its chains around her soul. She's taking back the pieces that the world once stole. She whispered to the mirror, I won't fade away. Her voice no longer shaking like it did yesterday. She will rise like fire, burning through the pain. Every time she crashes, she gets up again. Her heart's a battlefield, but she's not afraid. She's stronger than the storms she once obeyed. She broke the chains that held her captive for so long. She learned that falling down was part of growing strong. Now she's standing fearless in the ruins of her past, showing every scar was made to help her last. She will rise like fire, burning through the pain. Every time she crashes, she gets up again. Her heart's a battlefield, but she's not afraid. She's stronger than the storms she once obeyed. She rises higher now, no fear left inside her. Her flame burns brighter, she's finally alive again. I used to hide behind the pain I didn't show, pretending I was fine when I was barely holding on. The world felt heavy every time I tried to breathe, like every open door was closing in on me. I stumbled through the days unsure of who I was, losing battles silently without a single pause. But somewhere in the middle of the chaos and fear, I found a little strength I didn't know was here. I learned to stand again even when the nights felt long, 'cause sometimes falling down is how you learn to be strong. Now I'm stronger than my story, braver to take from a book. Now the sunlight feels like something I deserve, a warmth I earned from every moment that hurt. I'm proud of every scar I once tried to hide. The proof I find my way back to the bright side. I let go of the sadness that used to weigh me down, and started trusting in the strength I finally found. Now I'm stronger than my story, braver than the girl I used to be. I lost myself somewhere in the quiet nights, holding on to pieces of a fading life. Every fall felt like I hit the ground too hard, but I kept going even when my soul was scarred. I learned the truth in every tear I cried. Pain can break you, but it can also guide. Now I'm stronger than my shadows, brighter than my fears. I've been shattered into pieces, but I'm done with all those years. I'm the voice that rises louder when the world pulls me down. 'Cause the woman I am now wears her courage like a crown. I used to bend every time the world grew cold, but now I stand like fire that can't be controlled. Every doubt faded when I chose to heal. Now my broken heart beats with something real. I used to run, now I face the night. Nothing stronger than a soul that survives. Now I'm stronger than my shadows, brighter than my fears. I've been shattered into pieces, but I'm done with all those years. I'm the voice that rises louder when the world pulls me down. 'Cause the woman I am now wears her courage like a crown. I walk through darkness just to find my flame. Every scar I carry now becomes my name. Now I'm stronger than my shadows, brighter than my fears. Every step I take now wipes away the pain and tears. I'm the voice that rises louder when the world pulls me down, and I'm never looking back. This is my crown. Whoa, I used to smile like I owned the world. Now I stare at the ceiling thinking about you again. You left me here pretending I'm fine, but I'm wearing my pain like a shadow behind. I keep running forward, but it drags me back. Memories hit like a heart attack. I try to scream, but I can't break free. Your ghost still lives inside of me, and I swear I tried to leave it all behind, but every time I breathe, I feel you next to me. I'm still stuck in yesterday, and I can't get you out of my head. No matter what I say, no matter how I pretend, your love was a fire. Now I'm burned to the bone, but somehow I'm still holding on. I'm still stuck in yesterday, yeah. Still stuck in yesterday. Still stuck in yesterday. Still stuck in yesterday. I wear the jacket you left behind. Yeah, I know it's pathetic, but it keeps me alive. I replay moments like a movie scene. You're the sweetest heartbreak I've ever seen. Everybody tells me, girl, move on, but they don't know how deep this cut goes on. I laugh, but inside I'm still undone. Always losing fights I haven't won. I keep holding tight to what was never right. If love can heal, then why am I still broken? I'm still stuck in yesterday, and I can't get you out of my head. No matter what making love like it was sweet. Didn't know it would knock me off my feet. You whispered forever like it meant something, but forever was just you running. You kissed me like I was the only one, but you said the same line to everyone. Now every memory tastes so wrong. I can't believe I held on this long. I kept the pieces you left behind, but now they're cutting deep inside. You're the poison in my veins, the ache I can't erase. I try to run away, but your shadow's on my face. You were sugar on my tongue, now you burn like acid in my lungs. You're the poison in my veins, poison in my veins, poison in my veins. I used to think love looked like this, a burning fire I couldn't resist, but loving you was losing me, and I forgot who I used to be. You tied my heart up like a chain, dragged me through every kind of pain. Now I'm shaking you out of my bones. You don't get to call this home. I kept the pieces you left behind, but now they're cutting deep inside. You're the poison in my veins, the ache I can't erase. I try to run away, but your shadow's on my face. You were sugar on my tongue, now you burn like acid in my lungs. You're the poison in my veins, poison in my veins. You turn my heart into a battlefield, but I'm not breaking, I refuse to yield. I'm cutting you out, I'm letting you fade. You don't get to haunt the love, I'll remain. You're the poison in my veins, the ache I can't erase. I try to run away, but your shadow's on my face. You were sugar on my tongue, now you burn like acid in my lungs. You're the poison in my veins, poison in my veins, poison in my veins. I'm letting you try to drown me. Now nothing pulls me apart. I'm brighter than the fear. I'm not the girl I was last year. I lost myself, but now I found me. Stronger than my scars. Yeah, stronger than my scars, I swear. I used to walk this road alone, searching for a place to call my own. Then you came and changed it all. You caught me every time I'd fall. Only with you the world feels right. You turn the darkness into light. Hold me close, don't let me go. With you I found the love I've longed to know. You're the song that never fades away, the gentle voice that makes me stay. Every dream is brighter too, as long as I'm here loving you. I don't need forever if I have tonight. With your love I'm burning bright. Only with you the world feels right. You turn the darkness into light. Hold me close, don't we go. With you I found the love I've longed to know. The love I long to know. Through the storms and through the rain, through the laughter, through the pain, I'll be standing, I'll be true. Every step is only with you. 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 You thought that I'd stay broken, crying over every word unspoken. But baby, watch me flip the script. Yeah, I took the pain and tightened my grip. I changed my hair, I changed my life. No more tears, no sleepless nights. You thought I'd crumble when you walked away, but I'm stronger now, I'm here to say you lost the best, that's true. But that's not my problem, it's you. So stay jealous from afar. I'm a wildfire and you're just a spark. Watch me shine without you. Like the sun breaking through. I glow harder when I'm hurting. Look at all this light I'm burning. You thought I'd fall, but I grow. So watch me shine without you. cross my rise. Watch me shine without you. I do. Like the sun breaking through. Yeah, brighter than you. Look at all this light I'm burning. You thought I'd fall, but I grew. So watch me shine without you. Without you. Oh, yeah, yeah. I gave you everything I had. You broke it down, you made it bad. Your love was poison in disguise. Now all I see are twisted lies. You tore my world apart, you ripped my soul. But I'm still standing, I won't let go. The pain you left is tearing me down, but I'll rise again, I'll wear the crown. Shattered heart, but I still bleed. You'll never take the fight from me. Every scar's a battle won. I'll keep on screaming till it's done. Whoa, shattered heart. You lit the match, then walked away, but I survived another day. Your shadow can't control my light. I'm stronger now, I'll win this fight. You tore my world apart, you ripped my soul. But I'm still standing, I won't let go. The pain you left is tearing me down, but I'll rise again, I'll wear the crown. Shattered heart, but I still bleed. You'll never take the fight from me. Every scar's a battle won. I'll keep on screaming till it's done. Whoa, shattered I'm not your victim, not your chain. I'll walk away through all the pain. From every tear, from every scar, I'll find out who I really are. Shattered heart, but I still bleed. You'll never take the fight from me. Every scar's a battle won. I'll keep on screaming till it's done. Whoa, shattered heart. Shattered heart. Yeah, Every night I play that song, the one we wrote when love was strong. Now every chord just makes me cry, reminds me how you said goodbye. I still remember your soft voice saying leaving wasn't a choice, but love's not meant to end this way. I play your ghost every day. I'm drowning in your melody, your memory still choking me. No matter how I try to start, you're still tearing up my heart. There are tears on my guitar, they fall where all our memories are. Every note still sings your name. Every note still feels like you, and every sound is breaking through. Tears on my guitar tonight, still shining in the fading light. You're gone, but not too far. Your tears are on my guitar. Your tears are on my guitar. Your tears are on my guitar. I gave you everything I had, but you left like it was nothing. You walked away, no looking back. Left my heart on the floor bleeding. I tried to understand your reasons, but you didn't give me any. Just a ghost in fading seasons, like I was temporary. And I still hear your voice in the dark, like a knife still stuck in my heart. You left me shattered and confused. Tell me, what did I do? You left me without a word, like I never mattered first. You cut me out like I was gone, like this soul was never yours all along. Yeah, you left me in the cold with the love I couldn't hold. Tell me, how do I survive when the memories stay alive? You said forever like it meant something, but forever lasted nothing. Your goodbye was just silence, a quiet crime, no violence. I replay the nights we talked till dawn, trying to see where it went wrong. But the truth hits harder now, you never planned to stick around. And I still fall asleep to your name, even though you're the one to blame. How do I let go of your face when you left your ghost in my place? You left me without a word, like everything we had was blurred. You broke me down and let me fall, like my love meant nothing at all. Yeah, you left me all alone. Now I'm rebuilding on my own, but don't you dare say I'll be fine, not when the pain is still alive. Did you ever love me, or was I just a game? Was I just something you used to forget your pain? You walked away like I was no one, but I swear I won't stay broken. You left me without a word, but I won't be lost or hurt. I'll rise up from the scars you made, even if my heart still aches. Yeah, you left me in the rain, but I'll turn this hurt to flame. You can run from what we had, but I'll be stronger than you ever planned. You left without a word, but I'm still here. I survive. Whoa, yeah, yeah. Let's go. You broke me down, but I won't fall. storm that breaks your wall. Your pretty lies, they don't mean a thing. I've cut the ties, I've burned the strings. Now I'm alive, I'm free to scream. You were never worth my dream. I was never yours, I'll never be. You can't control the fire in me. Every scar you left just makes me strong. I'll shout it loud, I'll prove you wrong. I was never yours. You wore a mask, but now it's gone. I see the truth, I carry on. Your empty words won't change my name. I'm rising high above your game. Your pretty lies, they don't mean a thing. I've cut the ties, I've burned the strings. Now I'm alive, I'm free to scream. You were never worth my dream. I was never yours, I'll never be. You can't control the fire in me. Every scar you left just makes me strong. I'll shout it loud, I'll prove you wrong. I was never yours. You'll fade away, just dust in the past. I'm moving on, I'm free at last. I won't go back, I've closed the door. You don't own me anymore. I was never yours, I'll never be. You can't control the fire in me. Every scar you left just makes me strong. I'll shout it loud, I'll prove you wrong. I was never yours. I was never yours. Yeah, never yours. I used to wake up feeling out of place, like every sunrise only mocked my face. Walking through the world with heavy bones, pretending I was fine while breaking on my own. People said you're strong, you'll figure it out, but they never saw my quiet fear and doubt. I tried to smile even when it hurt. Inside I felt like I was sinking in the dirt. But all the nights I thought I'd fall apart became the roots that held my healing heart. I survived the days I almost lost me. Found the strength I never thought I'd see. Through every tear, through every broken piece, I finally learned what freedom means. Now I'm living louder than my misery. I survived the days I almost lost me. Now I'm finally breathing. I used to chase approval just to feel alive, but every lie I told myself just killed my pride. Trying to be perfect for a world so cold, forgot my heart was something I should hold. I fell apart in ways no one could see, hiding all the bruises underneath my sleeves. But every scar that should have dragged me down became the map that turned my life around. In all the battles I was forced to fight became the fire burning in my eyes. I survived the days I almost lost me. Found the strength I never thought I'd see. Through every tear, through every broken piece, I finally learned what freedom means. Now I'm living louder than my misery. I survived the days I almost lost me. I'm not ashamed of everything I've been. It's all the proof I needed to begin. A life that's mine without apology. A world where I can finally choose me. Now I'm strong. Watch you walk out that door. Didn't know I need you more. You left your shadow on my skin, and I can't wash it off again. Every step I take feels wrong. Every night I play our song. You're the ghost inside my mind, the one I'll never leave behind. You said someday we'll be fine, but I've been breaking it all this time. If love was real, then why did it die? You're still my last goodbye. The last goodbye still burns inside like fire. I can't hide. You're the reason, you're the ache, the heart I'll never remake. The last goodbye, you tore my sky. I keep asking why you're gone, but I still try to live with our last goodbye. I found your note, I found your ring. It kills me how I kept those things. Your scent still stays inside my bed, like words I wish I never said. I tried to love someone new, but every touch reminds me of you. No matter how I try to lie, I'm still inside your goodbye. You said someday we'll be fine, but I've been breaking all this time. If love was real, then why did it die? You're still my last goodbye. The last goodbye still burns inside like fire. I can't hide. You're the reason, you're the ache, the heart I'll never remake. The last goodbye, you tore my sky. I keep asking why you're gone, but I still try to live with our last goodbye. Every time I close my eyes, I see your face, I feel the lies. I wish I could forget the past, but your memory always lasts. The last goodbye still burns inside like fire. I can't hide. You're the reason, you're the ache, the heart I'll never remake. The last goodbye, you tore my sky. I keep asking why you're gone, but I still try to live with our last goodbye. I walk through shadows with my broken hands, holding memories I could barely stand. Every tear felt like a warning sign, but I kept moving, left the dark behind. I felt the world try to tear me down, but I learned to breathe even when I drown. Now I rise through the ruins, stronger than before. All the pain that once crushed me, I don't feel it anymore. I'm the fire that worth fighting for. I'm the fire that survives, standing fearless in the storm. This woman reborn is ready for more. Is ready for more. She used to wake up with the weight of yesterday, broken dreams tangled in the words she couldn't say, trying to survive in a world that pushed her down, forgetting she was born to wear her own crown. She walks alone through nights that never seemed to end, holding on to pain like it was her only friend. But every time she fell, she learned how to stand stronger than before, with her heart in her hands. Now she's done letting fear decide her fate. She's rewriting every choice she used to hesitate. She's gonna rise like a flame in the dark, burning brighter than the wounds in her heart. No matter what they say, she knows her name. She's coming back alive. She's gonna rise like a flame. They told her she was fragile, too easy to break, but she built her strength from every single heartbreak, turned all the whispers into fuel for her fight, learned the hardest battles happen out of sight. She found her voice buried deep beneath the lies. Now she screams for truth and it opens up the skies. There's no pretending she's the girl she used